Hey guys, and welcome back to Darkness Falls with 7 Days to Die. Now, we still have our profile issue. You can see it here. I emptied my bag already. There's a couple of things I'm gonna try. We keep getting a string cutoff issue, which may or may not be the cause for my profile reset. So basically, I tried loading the game with different profiles from different saves. I make a backup after every episode I record, yeah? So I have plenty of profile files that I could have used, and they all get reset while the game is loading. Not while the game is loading up, but while the map is loading in the game. I think one of the items is causing problems that is on me. Potentially the backpack, something. I don't know. Something could cause the issue. And what we're going to do is, we're going to fly up in the air, and we're going to kill ourselves. And that means everything drops on the ground, which means we definitely have everything away from us and gone from us. So we want to make sure we're pretty high up. So I'm going to kill myself. We're going to obviously get rid of the death book, whatever. Yeah, so I don't actually know if I have a bed. I'm probably going to spawn somewhere ever, but it doesn't matter. We're going to teleport back to our body. And now there's 0 items on me at all. I'm not putting anything on my character. I'm going to shut down my game and I'm going to... Oh, am I actually on... Where am I? Oh, wow. Okay. So we're going to shut down the game now. And then we're gonna load my profile file back into the folder and then restart the game and see if the profile loads. If the profile loads, it means one of the items that I had on me got corrupted somehow. It could have been just a save, during a save, it doesn't matter. If the game doesn't load with my profile data and I'm still at back 1, we're gonna either way have a look at how we can give ourselves experience and how you can fix that if you're forced to start with a new profile. Alright, nothing is working. I tried going to a different place in the map thinking maybe it's something to do with where I'm loading in, and I tried my profile files again, but sadly my profile files obviously also, or my player files also contain the location on the map. So if anything here was the reason I'm not reloading properly, then well, that's still gonna be here. So we're not gonna get around it. So it looks like we're gonna have to give ourselves experience, level up, and also complete all the quests again. Now luckily, very luckily, the mod itself provides help. Now in general, if you're not playing Darkness Falls and you have access to the cheat console or to the console up here, and you can do things like set time, for example, day 28, say 8 o'clock in the morning, you can do that, and you have access to that, then you also can do things like give yourself experience. So there is a command that says give self XP and then the number of experience. I think each level is like a huge amount of experience. So what you do is you start off with give self XP 10,000 and it gives you like 5 levels, but then every 10,000 gives you maybe only 1 level or only parts of a level. So you have to give yourself more and more and more and more, and slowly you have to feel your way around to see, okay, I need that much experience for the next level, and then you stop where you were. We stopped at about 103. I could have been 104 or 5, I don't know, but the last thing I saw in my last video was 103, leveling up to 103. So we're gonna get back to 103. However, the mod also provides admin books. So there is a thing called admin. I don't know if it's in the developers. I think so, yeah. So when you open, what you have to do first of all is you have to have access to the cheat menu. So cheat menu, creative menu, sorry, on. Yeah, you just type in CM and it turns it on. If you can't do that, then you're playing on a server where you don't have rights to do it. If you're on your personal game, you can do that. Once you have it on, you press U, the default key is U, to open the creative menu. Then you look for admin. By default, you can't find anything. You have to turn on dev blocks. And under dev blogs, you will find these admin books. And I think Kane's added them, and that was really amazing because Kane's actually added the books that give you also everything for that quest. I don't remember which quest I have completed. I actually don't even remember which quest I picked in the beginning. So what I'm gonna do for the moment is, I think I picked, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look and pick what quest I picked. But I had a couple of them already completed with points. And I'm gonna figure out which ones they were, and well, I'm just gonna read a couple. I think one of them was security mechanic, I'm not sure, but I think I had the farmer in the beginning. The farmer book, we definitely had that. We definitely had the farmer book. Actually, I remember doing the farming. And this one here is an admin level up book. The admin only book used to grant 10,000 XP to the player, which should be enough for a level up repeatable quest. So we're going to do this. And we're gonna throw them on the ground, then pick them up. You have to do the throwing on the ground. If you don't throw them on the ground first, it won't work. And you have to stand on the table. Yeah, it was one leg up. So it has to be exactly 925. So then you right click, left click, you left click on it. It grants you 10 XP, and now we got a level. I think. Did we get a level? Quest completed. Admin, gain a level. Let's see what level we're at. We're now level 3. Okay, so let's take it again. And now we're level 6, which is very, very good. Now, we can do this a few times, or, which is faster than reading the book, I'm just showing you that for your sake, obviously. What is faster than reading the book, give self XP, and then we're gonna say 50,000. Boom. Now, we're level 10. So, we're gonna do that again. We're gonna go 100,000. Now we're level 16. You see how much XP you need just for a couple of levels, yeah? Or it could be actually capped, I don't know. So if 100,000 is 6 levels, what about 500,000? It's level 35. So let's do another 500,000. And we're now at 47. So I think if we give ourselves another couple of 500,000s, we should be getting slowly close to 100, yeah? So I will say let's make it another 500,000 and see where we get at. 67. It's not even enough to level up one level anymore. We're at 67. Look at this. Oh, 71. Okay, 4 levels for 50,000. That is insane. Okay, I think what we're gonna need to do is 500,000 is not enough, so I think we're gonna need to put another 0 on it. Yeah. So now we're level 79, and you know what? We're going to call this at 3 million. There we go, level 94. Now we're getting closer. So we want to scale this down again because we want to get to about 103. So let's scale it down again, go to 500,000. We're at 95 now. Let's see. We're now at 97. And I think each 500,000 might be giving us 1 level now. Yeah, they're 99. And now if we go 500, if we go 700,000, it should be 103. 101, very good. And we're 103. There we go. We have 103 now. I left the whole process in so you can see how many points it was. You can calculate it. If you're a math master, you can tell me exactly how many million of experience it was altogether. We're now level 103. So we can delete this. Now, one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to read this book. I don't know if it gives me extra experience, but we're going to read this book because I was a farmer. I think I was a farmer. I'm pretty sure I was a farmer. Was I? If not, then great. I had 1 or 2 classes anyway, so I'm not really too worried about it. So now what we should get is the farmer unlocked. So if we go in here, we should have 102 points. The farmer. We actually a couple of points short because the original quest also gives us points. Now we have all this unlocked, and basic farming tips. It's unlock feed animal seeds. Yeah, we had that. Actually, we did have that. So we did have that. One of the things that we did have in the later levels is titanium, because I was already making titanium armor, and we have more titanium queued up. So we're gonna put this armor on because I think temperature-wise it helps us a lot. So let's put this armor actually on and wear it. It gives us resistance, effect resistance, cold resistance 0. Oh, it doesn't do any cold or heat resistance. Oh, that's terrible. Okay, so we probably still need our block. So let's see what we look like. Look at that, nice, awesome. We have more to put on. So let's put some of our clothes back on. We're here. Let's wear that. I know I didn't have the hunter. Survivalist, I'm pretty sure I had the survivalist and security and mechanic. These are the 3 I think I had, or I'm not sure if I had. I had one more. Oh yes, the mechanic book I found and I read. I didn't have to craft that. The security book I also had. I'm not sure about survivalist book, so I'm gonna put this in the maybe pile, but I think the other 2 I had. I'm gonna read them. We're gonna get that over and done with, and you let me know in the comments if I had the survivalist or what I got wrong. But again, we're at the stage of the game where it doesn't really matter. We're gonna craft the recipe books for the other ones anyway. So there you go. Lots of waffle, lots of figuring out, and now the test. Before we assign any more points, let's save the game. Let's close it. Let's save it, and let's close it completely and reload it and see what happens. Okay, guys, we're reloaded. Moment of truth. Okay, we have no errors. Calling animator, go to state, and yes, we're still there. Excellent. Okay, so we have all this, which is great. Now, the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna queue up the rest of our... where's all my stuff? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong box. Genie Mac, I gave myself another heart attack. This is the biggest damage you can get in the game so far. This is a power attack of 281 and a melee damage of 153. I don't think there's anything that gives more damage. However, we'll see how close this will get. We have a titanium spiked club at level 7, which does only 22 damage and 50 power attack. But, and we have a knife, and we have titanium tools, which we're gonna have to try out. Oh, what's breaking? Nothing. Okay, so which we have to try out. There we go. Excellent. So with all the new tools, one of the things that we have a problem with now is we can't get all the perks back. The downside of having perks that rely on perks that level up as you use them is that you can't just quickly level them up again. So our athletics is basically back to 0. So hence we have to wait until we have it back to 60 or something to unlock parkour 5. So we're not gonna have parkour enabled, yeah? Sadly. So we're gonna have to keep leveling this up as we unlock more athletics, which will make Horde Night interesting. So our archery weapons, again, we can't really do any of that. We can't get Robin Hood because we don't have level 1 in archery. So Pummel Pete, we can't get it because we don't have blunt weapons, yeah? So basically a lot of things we can't get. So let's take all these things out. Oh, these things out. And put them on our new melee weapon. There we go. Nice. Okay, so we're level 7. And that gives us a good bit of damage. And it's very fast. Absolutely. And I hope that stamina... Is there anything with stamina? No. What was with stamina? Let me see. Sexual... So yeah, Sexysaurus is stamina. So all that stuff is going to slow us down now. Because everything is based on the 0-100 and no more... unlockable just like that. So the other things we had is armor crafting, gun crafting, science crafting. We had a little bit of that. I think we had that. We had that. Lockpicking, we definitely had level 1. And pack mule, we had all 5 levels. Definitely, we did have that. And weapon crafting, I think I was up to level 4 at least. Well, I have the points, so it doesn't really matter. So we can spend the points on whatever we want. So there we go. Yeah, we can't exactly because that was level 120. We had it as high as we could. And quicker crafting, I make as high as I can. End of story. So because I have the points now. Well, I had them before. I just spent them slightly different, I suppose. So vehicles again, 120 capped. Tool, 120 cap weapon, and this. And then gun crafting, we had... Well, we might as well. It doesn't matter. So we level cap it as well, and armor crafting, we cap it as well. So what do we have here? Better barter. We could put a couple of points into that. And chemistry station, we definitely had that. Do it yourself. We did have that. Insulator, we didn't. Concrete mixing. Where's this unlocked? Behind science crafting 2... and construction tools 10, mining tools 20. So we don't have that because we will be locked behind the problem that construction tools are no longer level 10. That is the problem. So construction tools and tool crafting. So we have tool crafting and science is up, obviously, as we can see here. Science is up, but we need to actually use our tools now to get that back, that tool crafting back. Now we should be okay with... Oh, our stamina is horrible. Holy balls. Our stamina is absolutely redonkulous, okay? So we have to see if we can, on the doggo, we have 1 arrow in here. Okay, here's our new tool. Our new... Whoa, okay. That was good. I like it. Any zombies nearby? No? Okay, so let's see what we get from our hunting knife, which is now a titanium hunting knife, which is awesome. So let's put that in here and see what we get. Oh, that's not bad. It's about the same amount of resources. Now, what do we get on stones when we go hammering stone? Okay, that's nice. Our stamina is doing okay. because again, our athlete is not going up. We need to go on the treadmill to get our athlete up. So this is kind of a rediscovering of oneself. Okay, excellent. Now let's see on the tree. Let's see how much wood we get. Wow, okay, that was a bit of a lag, but okay, it's not too bad. Oh yeah, miner 69er, is that a thing again? Mining tools, yes. So miner 69er is locked behind mining tools, so we're gonna have to do all this again. It's gonna take a while, guys. It's gonna take a while. So what we might actually do is make a stream of this in the coming days, where I'm just gonna do the grind for some of the 0 to 100 skills, and then we're gonna go back to recording. So let me do that, and I'm gonna leave this episode here. So this episode was a lot of waffle, a lot of messing around, a lot of uncertainty what I'm gonna do and how I'm gonna fix it, but I don't want to restart. I think I'm happy with having 0 to 100 skills restarting, because if we restart the game completely, we still have to start our 0 to 100 journey, but we're gonna be worse off than we're now.